Hi, Philip from T.W White Sons. We've been very fortunate enough to acquire this 2016 plate Mazda CX-5 2-litre SE-L finished in Sonic Silver. Facelifted car with the electronic handbrake. It's a one-owner car from new with a really good service history and some nice add-on extras with this. Huge amount of room in the back. You've got a tailgate rear bumper protector here, so the previous owners really looked after this car in terms of taking all the preventative measures. For example, this little thing here stops any scratching of the rear bumper. Split rear seat facility. You take it down with these levers here, which is very convenient, and a retractable load area cover keeping all your valuables safe. Really nice these are, and proving highly popular on the used market at the moment. But it's nice to find a one-owner car like this with a decent service history, and one that's been looked after. This owner's put these illuminated scuff plates on the front. You've got these sort of alley pedal set here. Car comes with electric windows and electric power folding door mirrors, and sitting inside the car you've got headlamp leveling, traction control, tyre pressure monitoring system, and Mazda's iStop stop-start technology. Really clean interior, minimal signs of wear. Let's just clarify the mileage. Is normally when we start this, is normally when all the music comes blaring out, but let's give it a go. 47,765 miles. In front of you it's really clear. You've got tachometer, rev counter with gear selector indicator. You have speedo with mileometer and trip meter. You have a fuel computer and fuel gauge, and to change that display on that fuel computer fuel gauge, it's via the info button on the left hand side of the multi-function steering wheel. So you would let's have a look at this. Let's try and do this. So you're changing there to instant readout MPG. It's been reset. Average speed, range 33 miles. The range is also really useful on these, and average MPG at 36.6. It really is down to the way the vehicle's driven. I'm resetting this. So there we have it. Trip meter, very clear instrumentation, ergonomically brilliant. You have with this vehicle auto lights. The inner collar does the fog lamps, and the outer collar does the ordinary side lights and low beam. On the right hand side here you got automatic wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and the outer part of the stalk does the rear wash wipe. So simple, very easy to get to grips with. Left hand side here, stereo controls, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Right hand side you've got your cruise control, very easy. Center here you got this MZD Infotainment Center. You can connect up a phone through the USB or through Bluetooth. You do have FM radio here, but you've also got DAB, and you've got USB socketry with this vehicle as well. So really good specification with this vehicle. So go on something, here you go. You should get a readout of what's actually on the station, national station. You can set it up as a favourite through the star button. Back to the home screen. Navigation. It's got sat nav SD card in there. Again, very clear, very easy. You'd navigate, you find your address through town or postcode, set up a home address. You can set up favourites, look at the history, etc. Another good feature to this is that if you're driving around, you want to find a petrol station, or I don't know, a restaurant or something of that nature, so you can set up a category here. Let's go down to restaurants. Let's search around here, and here it is. Comes up with a plethora of places where one can go. So really great from that angle. Back to the home screen, settings. You can adjust the display we're looking at. Auto day and night modes, the brightness, the contrast, safety. Car's got smart city brake support and parking sensor indication, sound, bass, treble, fader, balance, ALC, automatic level control, which adjusts the volume to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock is 12 or 24 hour and you can set the appropriate time zone. The vehicle, you can set things like door locks, auto relock time, etc. You can set indicator volume between high and low, whether you have a free flash indicator. You can set up your lights in this vehicle. Your coming home light, your leaving home light, your interior lights, lights on warning volume, high, low or off, your sensitivity of your auto headlights. There you go, high, medium, medium, low and low. Best to leave it on medium. So great amount of features here that you can personalize the vehicle to suit your individual tastes. System, for example, you can set it through temperature, Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance 3 miles and kilometers. Let's have a look here. Warning guidances invariably will mean we're low on fuel, which it does. Maintenance needs a scheduled service in about 5,500 miles. Fuel economy monitor, as I said, it's got iStop, which means if the car is iStop ready, it has to be under certain conditions to be iStop ready. You drive up to a red traffic light, take it out of gear, the engine will stop, put it back into gear, it will start when the light turns to green. Really excellent system, has its environmental benefits and in terms of saving fuel as well. So really great spec. Rear parking sensors with on-screen, front and rear, with on-screen display. The closer you get to an object, the closer that orange bar moves towards the bumper. So it's just as effective as having a reverse camera. And on this SE-L Nav spec, you've also got an auto dimming rear view mirror. Again, really useful. Dual zone climate control, very, very simple, easy to operate. Flick auto, you just dial in the temperature you want. Flick automatic. You can either adjust these driver's temperature independently of the passenger, or you can adjust them together. It's that simple. Heated rear window, demist, reset button, fan speeds, where you want the air to go, mode, etc. It's easy. So some people will just, let's turn on the lights here. Some people will just dial in the temperature, press automatic, it'll do everything for you. Others prefer to control the thing manually, in which case you could come off the auto setting just by going like this, or adjusting those fan speeds. Simple, reset button, demist, heated rear window, air conditioning off. It's easy. Down here, twin USB, aux socket, a 6-speed manual box with this car, which is beautiful to drive. Mazda are renowned for their excellent driving characteristics of their car, and this is no exception. This does not drive like an SUV, this drives like a car. It's got superb road manners in terms of road holding, handling, braking performance, and it's a spirited engine developing around 165 PS. So really good, lovely car to drive, and this is why these are ever popular. As I was operating that screen earlier, the actual screen, when you're at a standstill, it can operate via touch screen. As soon as you drive away in the car, for safety reasons more than anything else, you adjust everything through that central navigation wheel. So there we have it. When you're stationary, you can do everything by touch screen. When you're on the move, that touchscreen facility is disabled, and it is there as a safety feature. So when you're on the move, you'd adjust it from here. Your nav, home screen, music, star button is for favorites. The arrow button opposite it is for back. and your master volume control is here. You've also got volume on the steering wheel, so there's 2 places you can adjust the volume. A really, really nice vehicle, this. 47,765 miles, one owner from new. Really good service history. Car's been really well looked after. Some really nice extras. Love these scuff plates that illuminate with the CX-5. Brilliant. We'll take any vehicle in part exchange, and we'll be as competitive, if not more so, than the company that's currently advertising nationally on television. So if you go to him, of course, you've then got to do a 2-stop process to buying a car. If you come to us, you've got a 1-stop shop, so you can do everything here. You can part exchange, you can fund your car. We're open 7 days a week. Even outside of office hours, we'll still pick up inquiries if somebody's available, and we always get back to our customers. If you want to find out more details about this Mazda CX-5, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhitesons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.